Wow, I'm here in the hot seat. And
But you're standing
I am standing in this hot stand.
in the hot spot.
And I am very surprised.
Why?
Well, because I didn't think I would come up and speak with you in this way.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, Arizona.
All right.
So thank you so much, Bashar. Thank you last night for that meditation.
It is our passion and our pleasure.
It's definitely a passion. I want to thank you so much because I went home and had a beautiful interaction
All right.
with my version of you
All right.
and others.
Yes.
And I made a connection that I haven't made for a while. And I have lived here in Sedona for the last 3 years.
Yes.
And it's been coming and going as far as my communication with you.
Yes.
I've been interacting with your kind for over 20 some years,
All right.
but it's dissipated. And yesterday, being here, I realized I don't think I need to be here anymore.
All right. Where would you like to be?
I would go out into the world and take action based on what you have shared with us.
Yes, well, do so, please.
Absolutely. And after last night,
What are you still doing here?
Exactly. Goodbye. That is the point. You know why I'm here? Because I'm enjoying myself right now.
All right.
But the passion is beautiful. I love it.
All right.
I learned a lot about everybody here, the vibration of people that come here. It's awesome.
All right.
So
When will you go?
when will I leave? When you say, all right, goodbye. When will
You're
I go?
relying on me to tell you?
No. This brings me to the attachment
Yes.
of having spiritual guidance, which I think we all kind of include you in that, maybe, not all, but you're a spirit guide for me.
Oh, all right.
Not just you, but my future self.
Yes, of course.
And Ely, as I call him as a
Yes.
label,
Yes. Which means reflection or mirror.
yes. And is he related to you?
Again,
Yes.
part of the society, not a direct relation per
Yes.
se.
Right.
But there are many of us that are available to many of you. Our general vibration can always be tapped into by any of you. But as individuals, there are different individuals that have different frequencies that are more attractive to different individuals on your planet.
Understood. I communicate with him various times. He's a future self for me, but I'm also interested in what I've been interacting with, which is my future self of the person, the persona, the ego structure of who I am.
Yes.
So I'm working upstream, as I
Yes,
say,
yes.
by communicating with me 2 years, 5 years, whatever.
Yes. This is what we were suggesting in
yes.
the opening transmission.
Right. So I have some questions with that because I've had success about it. Just last week,
Yes.
I
What are your
received information from him
Yes.
that I needed to apply in the coming days.
Yes. And what's your question?
We call that intuition. My question is, I asked him for the lottery numbers. That hasn't worked out yet. That's one.
You want some lottery numbers?
Sure.
12, 19, 27, 48, 56.
Gary, write that down. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
In
no
relation,
problem.
okay, in relation to the future self, the past self, I have done this one thing which I want to ask you about, which is I have physically been present with my 11-year-old, where I went back to a place, a scene of where my mother died.
Yes.
And I went there, and being physically returning to a physical place
Yes.
is quite powerful. It seemed to work better for me than it did in the imagination. So,
All right. Well, that's fine as a permission slip. You can certainly use your physical reality to your advantage that way. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with it.
right, because my believability scale absolutely helped me to believe it.
Yes.
And I helped him at that moment
All right.
as a parent, and it was beautiful.
Yes.
So I'm like,
Many of
okay.
you will learn to actually raise yourselves all over again.
Right. Yes. So
Children of the future selves.
yes. So my future selves, there are many multiple.
Well, of course there are.
Yes. As Ely, as a Sasani, as other soul agreements I have, but I'm not tuned into them. I can only think of me, the person I am here now,
Yes.
and Sasani.
Yes.
That's
all right. That's what's necessary at the moment.
okay. So in order to open that door to yeah, right. So that's what applies. Thank you.
Yes.
That's really it.
All right.
I'd like
it-
to.
Is it time to say goodbye?
No,
Oh, all right.
not quite. I'd like to ask you about the deities: Mother Mary, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Muhammad.
Yes.
Have they energetically pulled back?
No, not at all.
Okay. So, because I understood it a few years back where it's up to us now.
It is. But the idea is not that they've pulled back. The idea is that you are reassessing yourself, recalibrating yourself, maybe in a sort of limbo, shifting gears state that isn't necessarily allowing you to discern their vibration the way you used to, because it's about changing yourself to discern their vibration in a way that you need to.
Ah, I see. So it's a point of self-empowerment.
Yes.
Yes.
Point of self-realization.
Yes. Okay. And with the reality being as lucid as it's becoming, at least for me,
Yes.
when we delete someone from our telephones, from our social media,
Yes.
we're utilizing AI to actually remove them from our reality.
It could be that way. It depends
I've
on what's
experienced
going
that.
on, yes. But it could be that way, yes.
It's interesting, an interesting tool, because if you want to kind of allow that mirror to move on, it works for me.
Yes, all right. You can use
Nothing
it that way.
personal, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, it is personal, but that's all right.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't mean it's negatively personal.
Yes. So in relation to my reality here, living
One
here.
more thing. When we say it's not necessarily negatively personal, sometimes what we mean is the idea that sometimes the most loving thing you can do is remove yourself from someone's life to show them the consequences of the choices that they're making, and how their choices may be vibrationally incompatible with you, so that you give them the option to decide whether or not they wish to change their choices and allow the relationship to continue or not. So it can actually be the most loving thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Because I've wondered about that
All
little
right.
trigger.
All right.
Yes. Your ship, I haven't heard this. You are where in distance?
Above Sedona,
Yeah. Where?
about 5,000 of your miles above Bell Rock.
Okay. You have ascended a little more.
Depends on what's going on a daily basis.
Understood. Okay, because lately things have, in my reality and that fake reality of watching the news, because I'm not sure if that's real either, as we have mentioned.
It's a different reality.
Yeah, and shifts and pole shifts, global shifts,
Yes.
the geology, the Amazon.
Yes.
The Amazon burning, how did that affect us? Did it?
Some,
Yeah.
not everyone, but it's a call to action.
Yes.
And therefore, to see how many people are willing to take the action and how they'll shift to a reality where taking that action is representative of the vibration of the reality they prefer. Remember, the language of physical reality is physical action, not words.
Mm-hmm.
Physical action
Mm-hmm.
is the language of physical reality.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you have to act in order to speak, in order to be heard.
Yes.
Remember, you yourselves know this to be the truth. You often yourselves say, don't listen to what a person says, watch what they do. That's how you know who they are.
Mm.
So without taking physical action, you are mute.
Mm. Yes. Moving back to the category of contact, finally.
Yes.
I have become very honest with myself about my fear values.
Yes.
That this point of contact, I got to a point where it's like, I don't need contact. What's the point? There is no point, really,
True,
except to
although,
explore
of
more of
course,
myself.
Yes,
right?
and of course, remember that you're having contact right now.
It's understood. Zing. So, physical contact, I have been here and going to specific places out there on the land, in my house. I had an interaction with
Opportunities abound listen to the upcoming transmission we will be delivering called Midnight Under the Hunter's Moon. And it will address this issue to some degree.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you for that.
You are welcome. Is it time to say goodbye?
It's time, Bashar.
All right. Fare thee well on thy journey, on thy path. Walk it with firm resolve and the knowledge that it is the current that will take you where you need to go. That was a friend.
See, understood. I love you.
Our unconditional love to you as well.
Blessings.
And a you good day.
I wasn't expecting this at all.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Expecting the unexpected is the new norm.
It is my language.
All right. What would you unexpectedly like to say?
I'm curious about things that we call into our reality as far as maybe being not so much of a, well, maybe it's a permission slip, but
It's all a permission slip, but go ahead.
the way that I see my personal evolution as ascension,
Yes.
there's things that we all have to manage or understand about ourselves.
Yes.
So in my reality, I manifested something called a twin flame.
Yes.
And I'm curious if that's a matrix protocol for entertainment purposes only. I'm bored with my reality.
Aren't you a charmer? Hi, I love you for entertainment purposes. How about not only for entertainment purposes only, but for educational purposes as well? Because anyone that you interact with that is there to reflect to you what you need to know to become more of yourself as you do the same for them at that moment is a twin flame and soulmate. Doesn't mean they have to stick around. It means they might. But you don't have to know that in the moment. Just see where it goes, be unconditionally supportive and loving, enjoy the moment, and don't make assumptions about why you think it's there, other than knowing that all relationships are there for the purpose of doing what we just said, reflecting to each other in the relationship what you need to know to become more of yourself. Does this help?
Yes, I've seen that my interactions with social media, now known as AI, has seemed to help some people put aside their old belief systems,
Yes.
healings of past, allowing them to get more into alignment of bringing in their future selves.
All right.
Since
Each of you are here to help the other, to reflect to the other in that way. So in that ultimate sense, you're all twin flames.
Agreed.
Everybody. But we understand you can make an agreement for a particular arrangement sometimes, with a particular identity or individual sometimes that may be more vibrationally compatible with the theme that you're exploring. And that's fine, and you might call that a twin flame and a soulmate, and that's fine. But these are all labels that simply allow you to understand that there may have been a specific agreement or arrangement, but that doesn't necessarily mean you know all the details of what that agreement or arrangement are about. So all you have to do is just play it out and see where it goes, and not create insistences or assumptions on what it's supposed to be, or how long it's supposed to last, or how it's supposed to look, because you really won't know that until the end of your life.
There's something you said a little earlier about giving the gift of walking away.
Yes. Sometimes that can be the most loving thing to do, because you're demonstrating to someone else that their choices may not be vibrationally compatible with yours. Therefore, you give them an opportunity to change, or you give them an opportunity to stay the same. And if they choose to stay the same, you give them an opportunity to go off and find someone that they believe might be more vibrationally compatible with the path that they happen to be on. And you will then allow yourself to align more with a path that you are more vibrationally compatible with, and allow other people to come into your life that will also be of a similar wavelength. So yes, sometimes it's the most loving thing you can do.
I have experienced, because of the twin flame, and I'm asking this as a question as realization,
Yes.
that he was brought into my life, and the way that I interact with my soulmate or partner
Yes.
is kind of like Buster Keaton, where I run into a brick wall and keep playing out the same thing over and over again.
And so, in what way do you have a belief system that says that that serves you? How are you getting something out of doing it over and over again? What are you afraid of about moving forward?
My question to you about the realization of that was that I was triggered into believing I do this on purpose to learn to accept the reality.
And have you accepted the reality?
I like being Buster Keaton
Because
it makes other people laugh, and perhaps they change their point of view or perspective in their behavior.
then you are saying you are a heyoka. Do you understand that term?
Nope.
It is an American Indian term that means clown who teaches.
Or fool.
Sort of like the fool. The idea that you allow people to see through your lessons the lessons within themselves that they need to perceive. So if that's the role you're playing and you're okay with that, that's fine. But if you're not okay with it, you can change. But it's up to you.
I figured that the twin flame was making me aware of that fact, to own
Could
that
be.
reality.
Could be. But again, you still have to come down to the idea of, is the reality vibrationally compatible with what you prefer the reality to be? Yes or no?
I will serve my highest good.
Well, yes, but sometimes you can believe something serves your highest good and it doesn't. That's what we're saying. You have to be clear about the motivation behind what you're choosing to do.
Am I doing that? Am I making an excuse for it?
You could be, but you have to be honest with yourself and investigate that. The easiest thing to do is, again, look at your motivations for why you choose it. And the only reason you would choose anything is because you do believe you're getting something out of it as opposed to the alternative. But you have to examine whether that belief is actually representative of a positive or a negative belief system. Because it might be sometimes based on the idea that you're afraid to move forward, and therefore staying where you are feels safer.
I like the heyoka. So, since I have the opportunity of being here, is there anything that would serve me that I should know about my connections to upper dimensions, reality, that I serve in capacity for?
Do you have some form of artistic expression you're not expressing in your life?
I'm kind of what they call a hobbyist.
Of what?
A whole lot of little things.
Such as?
Pottery, painting, doll making.
What do you get out of doing those things?
Meditative state.
And what do you do with those things when you create them?
The actual items.
Yes, the actual items.
I usually gift them.
All right. The state that you are in when you make them, is that your preferred state?
As long as I'm channeling information, yes.
So you use that as a permission slip to bring through information when you are making those things, when you are at your hobby.
Yes.
All right. And so what do you do with the information? Just apply it to your life, yes?
Storytelling.
Storytelling. So that's a creative outlet. Are you a storyteller? Do you create stories to share with others?
Yes.
In what way?
One tweet at a time.
Well, recently there was a sign on your planet that the channel saw, and so I will ask you a question that is relevant to that particular sign. Do you tweet others as you would like to be tweeted?
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else you would like to do with those stories besides tweeting them? Little birdie?
For the few that I seem to be in frequency or resonation with, I have always given it that I am just the messenger they get to decide what to do with the information they've received.
Oh, well, of absolute truth, because it's none of your business what anyone does with you share with them. None of your business at all. It's none of our business what any of you do with the information we share with all of you. So yes, that's true, but that's not what I asked you. What I asked you is there any other way you wish to express those stories other than through tweeting?
I would be open to having a hint what would be beneficial as far as podcast or...
All right, so you can talk your stories, you can write your stories, whichever is most exciting, or maybe both.
Okay.
I'm asking if they're exciting for you to do that in that way. Can you tell your stories vocally? Can you write your stories down and share them that way too?
I'm better at speaking my stories.
All right. Then all of the ways in which you can speak your stories that you're excited to do, we would suggest you do, so that you can expand that idea.
Is there a correlation between channels like Bashar or Darryl with the frequency and vibration of voice, that if they hear the vibration they receive?
Yes.
Okay. I think we are complete.
We thank you.